Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be ranking every Eeveelution from the worst to the best, including the shiny forms as well. So, as always, if you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 300 likes. Leave a comment who is your favorite Eeveelution out of all of them, and subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So here we are with the tier list. We have S, A, B, C, and D, and we have all of the Eeveelutions and their shiny forms as well. Now, some of the Eeveelutions do not have very good shiny forms, unfortunately. They were not blessed with good shiny forms, but some of them, as we can evidently see, were. But Eevee has also been included in this. I know it's about the Eeveelutions, but I can't put Eevee in as well. Anyway, we're starting off with the shiny Eevee. Shiny Eevee, for me, ain't as good as the OG, but it's still a really good shiny. You know, Eeveelutions, as I said, not the best shinies, some of them. Eevee is not one of those. He has a very good shiny. Not as good as the OG, but I'm still very, very happy with it. I'd probably put shiny Eevee in the A tier. I feel like that is a good spot to put it. It's nice, it's silvery, it's glistening with those sparkles. I think A tier is a nice place to put shiny Eevee. But then we have the OG. The realest Eeveelution out there, because it's not one, it's Eevee. My favorite mon. I mean, it's not even up for debate. It has to go into the S tier. I don't really need to talk about it. It is just my favorite mon. It has been for a long, long time. It's got to be in that S tier. It'd be rude to put it anywhere else. It'd be absolutely daylight robbery to put it anywhere else. Next up, we have shiny Vaporeon. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because a lot of people are over here like, yo, Umbreon is my favorite shiny, but for me, Vaporeon is my favorite shiny Eeveelution. I just think that the purple is so nice. And don't get me wrong, Umbreon, fantastic shiny, but Vaporeon just has that upper class. You know what I mean? Vaporeon shiny, gotta be in that S tier. Favorite shiny Eeveelution for me, I don't know. I can't put anywhere else. It's just a really, really good shiny. It's one of my favorite shiny Pokemon. It's really, really good. Gets slept on a lot. I don't know why. It's such a good shiny. But then we have Vaporeon. For me, Vaporeon is also really good Eeveelution. I really like it. You know, if you need a water type Pokemon in Kanto, you didn't pick the star Pokemon Squirtle. Vaporeon is an exquisite last piece of the puzzle for your Generation 1 team. Vaporeon, really, really good mon. Bulky as hell. Hits really hard. Gotta be in that A tier. Big, big fan of Vaporeon. Next up, shiny Jolteon, and this is where they start dropping a little bit. Ooh, shiny Jolteon did not get the love that some of the other Eeveelutions got. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think they did Jolteon dirty. The green is terrible. Like, they could have, I don't know, maybe made it orange or something, or red. I mean, maybe that's a little bit too similar to the normal Jolteon. Could have made it like silver, like Eevee. That would have been a really good Eeveelution shiny. But for me, Jolteon, oh, it's got to go in that D tier. I just don't like the green. Is terrible, bro. Looks like it looks like it's unwell. You know, it doesn't look like he's healthy. So he's got to be in that D tier. I'm sorry to all those shiny Jolteon lovers out there, but it just don't look that good. Next up, we have my boy Jolteon. When he's feeling good, he's feeling fresh, he's ready to shoot off that thunderbolt. Big, big, big fan of Jolteon. One of my favorite Eeveelutions. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I don't know how they're all gonna be one of my favorites, but somehow they are. I'm a big, big fan of Jolteon. Would always pick it in Kanto. You know, it would be my electric type. I'd catch a Pikachu in Viridian Forest all the way up to Celadon. Give me that Eevee. Bang, Jolteon, because I need it. Easy, good stuff. Very, very, very good. So yeah, Jolteon for me got to be in that S tier. It's also really good. It's so fast. It's so hard. Big fan of Jolteon. Next up, shiny Flareon. Shiny Flareon is up next. Again, another shiny Eeveelution that got very unlucky when it came to the shiny forms. It doesn't change loads. I quite like it though. It's not terrible, but like I say, it didn't get changed a lot. But it didn't get changed to a terrible color. You know, the orange does blend well with the yellow tail and the yellow tuft of fur around its neck and etc, etc. So yeah, it's not terrible. For me, I think I'd put it in, honestly, maybe B tier. Now I'm looking at it a bit more, I'm like, you know what? It's not terrible. It's actually not awful. I think I will put shiny Flareon in the B tier. I'm sorry if that offends you, but I don't think it's that bad. You know, it doesn't change a lot, but it's not a terrible shiny. Next up, though, we have the regular Flareon. Now, Flareon is probably my least favorite evolution. Not to say that I don't like it. I love Flareon. It's a great Pokemon. It's fluffy. It's so friend-shaped. But it's just not got that shabam, you know, the Shazam, what it needs to be one of the best. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible in the slightest. I do still really like it. I think it's got to go in that B tier as well. With its shiny counterpart, they can have a good time in that B tier, you know what I mean? Anyway, next up we got shiny Espeon. Now, Espeon, they did dirty, man. They did dirty. They could have made Espeon so good. They could have made it shiny fantastic, and they ruined it. They made it, again, very unwell. But on the other side of things, it's probably my favorite green shiny out there. You know, when they can look like Jolteon or Dragonite, Espeon doesn't look that bad. You know, it's not awful, but it's not a great shiny. The green is, again, it just doesn't go with Espeon. Like, they could have definitely made it like more purple or like white or something like that, but they made it really, really horrible green. It's gonna be in the C tier for me. Not a great shiny, my favorite green shiny, but that doesn't mean that it's good. Next up we have Espeon. I mean, without a doubt, Espeon is S tier. I absolutely love Espeon. It's going to be all the way up here as well. Very, very close to Eevee. Espeon is my favorite evolution. Pokemon Coliseum made me fall in love with Umbreon and Espeon even more than I already was. Just having those as the starters was such a cool, unique thing, and yeah, absolutely love Espeon and Umbreon. And I still think if we have a Let's Go Johto, they will be the starters. I think you'll either be able to get Let's Go Umbreon or Let's Go Espeon. Personally, that's what I think. Just because they are perfect starters, it'd be Coliseum all over again, and yeah, maybe it'd be a little bit too OP at the start, but like I say, we had that in Coliseum, so who knows. But yeah, Umbreon and Espeon for me was so good in Coliseum. Oh, look who's up next, bloody shiny Umbreon. Now I feel like people would come at me with pitchforks if I didn't put this in the S tier. I think it goes in the S tier anyway. I mean, it is very close to being the best shiny evolution. Like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. Like, these two for me are really good shiny Pokemon. Maybe Umbreon is a little bit better. Maybe I change my mind. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. For now, I'm gonna put it there. But honestly, top tier shiny, really good. Next up though, we have normal Umbreon. Again, just like Espeon, is very close behind Espeon for like favorite evolution. Like, Umbreon and Espeon are both so good. Again, love them both because of Pokemon Coliseum, and it'd be wrong of me not to put them in the S tier. I think they're most people's favorites, to be fair. A majority of people's favorite evolutions are Umbreon and Espeon. Next up, we have, I think this is the shiny Leafeon. I don't know if this one's shiny or this one's shiny. I think this one is shiny. I think it's the shiny. Yeah, the shiny is before the normal. Okay. Just doesn't change that much. So, shiny Leafeon, again, it doesn't really change loads. They could have made this so good. They could have given it like a reddish autumn on like the green instead, and they didn't. They just made the body a little bit darker. That is literally all they did. They turned that saturation up a little bit and went, great shiny. For me, Leafeon shiny is not that good. But its counterpart Leafeon, I am a big fan of. Again, they just messed up with the shiny. But Leafeon is a really cool Pokemon. I do like Leafeon a lot. Where would I put Leafeon in terms of the tiers though? For me, probably A tier. You know, it gets Chlorophyll, gets Swords Dance, hits hard with Leaf Blade. It's actually a really good mon on a Sun team. Yeah, I do like Leafeon, and I like the fact that they have now changed it where you need a Leaf Stone or an Ice Stone to evolve it. Just makes life so much easier. But yeah, maybe they bring out another evolution in the future, and maybe it needs like a Dragon Scales, I don't know. But yeah, I think Leafeon has to go in that A tier. Up next, shiny Glaceon. Again, something else they did not change at all, really. But I do like the color of shiny Glaceon more than regular Glaceon. I think regular Glaceon should have looked like this, and then maybe the shiny had like, I don't know, black or something on the blue or something. So for me, shiny Glaceon is probably A tier, and then regular Glaceon is probably B tier. Just because I think this looks more icy. I don't know. I see what you did there. But yeah, I think that's just, it just looks a little bit better, Next up though, the final evolution we were introduced to in Kalos, Sylveon. It came out in its own. You know, its own way, on its own. And that was it. You know, we thought we was going to get a Dragon Eeveelution a couple years later, but it didn't happen. We're still waiting for that Dragon Eeveelution, if it ever happens. Hopefully it does. But we have Sylvia up next. Now, the shiny and the regular. It's really cool because this shiny kind of just, the colors kind of flip. Like, the blue eyes become the rest of its body, and then, like, the pink becomes the eyes on the shiny. It's really, really cool. But which one do I like more? I think I like regular Sylveon more than shiny, but I think they're both equally good. I mean, Sylveon is probably the best Eeveelution competitively, but shiny Sylveon looking kind of fresh, you know? So I think, for me, they both go in the A tier. I think that's an alright tier list, for me. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think people are going to look at that and be like, what? Shiny Jolteon in the detail? I think that's going to be okay. I think people are going to be alright with that. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, please do drop a like down below. It really does help out. Let's try and hit 350 likes. Make sure to leave a comment. Who is your favorite Eeveelution? Who is your favorite shiny Eeveelution? Let me know. Is your tier list kind of similar to mine, or would you change anything? And subscribe if you're brand new to daily Pokemon content on this channel. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Until next time, peace.